and the awe and wonderment you feel, but I want to just start by saying thank you. You are inspiring. That is not hyperbole when Jared speaks about the people of Earth. Across the planet, people are watching you and amazed, watching you put food packets away, as we were doing just a few minutes ago, watching you float around with the floating head, and you are bringing people together all across our globe. So thank you. Thank you for your good cheer. Thank you for your eloquence. Thank you for inspiring people. I have two questions. Number one, if you could go back in time and talk to yourself at age 10, what would you tell yourself about going to the moon? And then question two, if and when they make a movie about this, who do you want to play you?
Well, sir, it's an honor to be with all of you, and please say hello to all of our colleagues there at Johnson Space Center. We can't wait to be back. My 10-year-old self, I recently found some photos of myself on a family vacation at Kennedy Space Center, and we were posing in front of the Saturn V rocket with my siblings and my parents. And if I could have told that little girl who took home a picture of Earthrise and hung it in her room that she would eventually launch from that same place to see that same view, I'm pretty sure she would not believe it. Yeah. But even though I still can't believe it, and she certainly wouldn't believe it, she chased that dream, and it ended up happening. It's such an honor to hear that we've inspired. That's truly one of the top things that we ever wanted to do. And I am definitely not answering the movie question. That's going to be for Reed.
Senator Cruz, it's great to talk to you, and thank you for visiting our friends and family there at the Johnson Space Center. That is fantastic. We've thought a little bit about the movie, and I think that's way out of our pay grade. So we don't know who's going to play us. That's up to whoever decides. But one thing we do know for certain is this guy is going to be played by Buzz Lightyear, 100%, no doubt.
Hey, everybody. I know how proud we are in Alabama of the role that Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville has played in this incredible mission. So I can't even imagine how unbelievably proud your families are of you and how excited they are to see you soon and to welcome you back to Earth. So instead of a question, I want to let each of you just take the next minute to publicly address your children and the next generation of space explorers as history-making space flight, this mission enters its final hours. So thank you so much for your incredible service and your example.
Thank you very much for this question. We are in a maneuver right now, so I hope we don't lose the signal briefly, but we just heard the thrusters firing on the service module to reorient us. We have a return trajectory correction burn number 2 coming up in just a little while. But I just want to look at my daughters, Ellie and Katie, and just say I love you, and their support has been unbelievable. I don't think they knew what this mission really meant when we launched, but they have learned through the outpouring of public support, their friends' support, and family support. Really, the world has come together. We have seen it, and we have seen it through their eyes, too. And it has been a very proud moment for me as their father to see the joy in their expression and the way they email and communicate when we have private conferences. It's still
Genesis, Maya, Joya, and Corinne, as we are on our way back from this dream of a mission, your mom and I look forward to supporting you, chasing and catching your own dreams. We spent years coaching you, but we are very much in that transition to being cheerleaders and just rooting for you in life. And to the future citizens out there, the same sentiment applies. I hope this mission is giving you something that you can take and put in your pocket or in your heart and mind that you keep with you. But it's not because we want you to see what we've tried to show you. It's because we want you to take this and build a vocabulary to explain the world to us.
Wow. Wow, Victor. Why do I ever answer questions around you guys?
That was incredible.
That was incredible.
I'll take this second to say something to my 9 nieces and nephews, which is, I love you, and thank you for the amazing letters you wrote me, the amazing pictures you drew me. You had beautiful Earths and rockets, and they truly touched my mission, and I feel like you're here with me.
Well, hello, crew, and thank Thank you for all you've done. You've inspired people all over the world, and Brian Batter and I work together on the committee to make sure you have support across the board. Your last 8 days have taken place in the Integrity Orion spacecraft. Now, integrity is a quality we all strive for and hope our leaders can live up to. This mission has been unifying in so many ways and captured a global audience. What do you hope humanity takes away from it?
Thank you for that question, and hello to everyone in California. I hope that we connect back to when we went to the moon the first time and we started calling big things that humanity accomplished moonshots, and we take ownership of this moonshot and realize that we can do it. And then we also think about the future and that this is just the beginning, and that there's nothing that we can't accomplish when we pull all of our differences together, not in spite of them, but when we pull them together and we work on something big for the good of everyone.
Good evening, Artemis 2 crew. Indeed, you are inspirational and you make us all proud Americans. I'm proud to represent the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics in Durham, North Carolina, where Dr. Cook attended high school. With Dr. Cook becoming the first woman and Captain Glover, the first person of color to travel this far into space, what message do all of you have for the next generation of explorers who may be seeing themselves in this mission for the first time?
Well, it's such an honor to speak with you and that you represent Durham. All of my family lives there, and they're all flying to Houston right now, hopefully to watch our splashdown. So Durham is very near and dear to my heart. There's a lot to say about that topic. I feel like for us, we don't necessarily see any one individual as, deserving of anything or accolades for being a first. What we see is something to celebrate, that we are in a time when everyone who has a dream has to work equally and gets to work equally hard to achieve that dream. And so my message to those people is, yes, it is wonderful to feel inspiration because you see yourself in someone. I had that growing up. You had that growing up. I think that the message, the takeaway would be, you don't have to focus on just being there. Focus on excellence. Focus on being the best that you can be in any team, in any mission, contributing to any endeavor. And that will get you not only the fulfillment and meaning of your life, but you'll contribute the most to the world.